Okay, landline fans.
Okay.
We haven't had a landline in 15 years.
Yeah. Except for at work, but yeah.
Yeah, and they're being phased out now.
Well, duh, because nobody's
Yeah.
using them.
They say by 2030, I believe it is.
Okay.
5%
Mhm.
of landlines will still be inexistent because a lot of us have just cell phones now. You've got your phone with you at all times.
Yep, well, yeah.
So no one needs to have a landline and an answer machine because really, who's going to call you anyway?
I'll tell you when the landline is super helpful, though, if like your tower's down or you're in an area, because there are some very rural areas that do not have good cell coverage. So I can see why as a business or homeowner, you would want that. But I can also see why it's a kind of a frivolous expense.
They say, according to an expert here, about 100 million landlines between business and residential are currently active in the U.S. I think the majority of those are in business.
I think so, too. I think they're commercial.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. And they say AT&T in California is thinking about doing away with landlines altogether.
Well, think about the maintenance you have to do on it.
Mhm.
You spending a lot of money to keep them up to par, and
Well, here's an example for you. Our transmitter building
yes,
was struck by lightning
yes,
2 years ago, and they had to it blew out the phone line,
yes.
which is landline. So to make the landline work, they had to come in and install a modem
Yes.
without internet
Mm-hmm.
to be able to have a landline.
Mm-hmm.
Because
But
the landline,
We need that for
Right,
access to
right.
that. So that's one
But-
of those rare circumstances where you still need the landline. But yes, it was
Yeah.
it was cost prohibitive for them to continue
A
this
modem
service. Uh-huh.
with a landline,
Uh-huh.
because the landline stuff doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
It's going away.
I know. Bye.
Yeah, there you go. So if you have a landline, you're probably number one older.
Or you're a business person,
or-
or you
or
got one of those package deals
part
where
of your deal.
Yeah.
You have to have it, but you don't have it plugged in anyway.
I know some people have the air quotes landline to their homes, but they don't have anything plugged into it.
No.
Because they said, well, I got my internet and my television cheaper. So
Yeah.
I said, go ahead. But they don't even have a singular, they may not even have a device in their home that they could plug into it if they wanted
No,
to.
because now you can survive without it.
Well,
Yeah.
unless there's a problem. But
And
yeah.
they're going to be going away eventually. Get more info now. Yes FM Facebook, exit 967 Yes FM, and the Mercy in the Morning page at yesfm.com.